Hello artist friends, and welcome back. I guess I wanted to speak from the heart of why I haven't been posting the last 2 weeks or whatever. Just really busy. That's the simple answer. Just really busy. Life will continue even behind videos and drawing. Life continues. There's so many things that I am grateful for that come into my life that I really take with gratitude. And to start off the video, I just want to let you know I've been busy with my job currently, where I got a new position. So it's a more money, of course, which means more hours for me, and I'm grateful for that. Just really grateful to have something. I've been at this job for almost 8 years, and it's I don't really talk too much about it in the videos, but I work usually a Monday through Friday job, usually, besides doing the karaoke on Friday and Saturday, and art markets on the weekends when there's art markets available. I work Monday through Friday for almost 8 years. Actually, no, more than 8 years, working with the population of people with disabilities, and that's adults. I work with adults who have disabilities, which means they either have a mental challenge or physical challenge, and there are many things that they can't do physically, mentally, that they're not capable of. And it is my job to help as much as I can with the skills I have. I've been doing that for 8 years, and it's been a challenge. It's quite a challenging job, and also a humbling one, where I learned so much about another human being. When I came to this job, my expectations were thrown out the window when I saw what I saw. I work in a classroom environment, so not a home environment, but a classroom environment, where I only get maybe 6 hours with them out of the 8 hours or whatever it is. 6 hours to greet them, greet each person, treat them with respect, because that's what we're supposed to do as human beings, and communicate, find ways to communicate with others, and give a meaningful quality of life, whatever that means that day. So I'm trying to simplify, but it's not even nothing like what I'm saying. It's a whole new challenge. Let's just say that. If you've ever been to a hospital, maybe elderly home, it's kind of like that. When people you try to entertain and be a part and helpful. Well, this is more hands-on. So there are some things that have to be done and faced reality with. And during those 8 years, I've worked with people that have come and gone in this job, and I'm just amazed at the heart that I've seen people put their try. I mean, every human being gave it a try that's been there. So if you left, at this job, it was hard for them. It could be mentally, physically, and it's a mental and physical game every day. I'm just really, really great. I'll say it again, gratitude. How long I can keep this job is amazing. I'm physically getting older, so I can feel I'm tired. I'm not the young guy anymore who can do these things, who can lift, help them go change in the bathroom, change their clothes, redirect them, walk them across the street, take my guys out to the community, in the parks, concerts, restaurants, just normal things that I do every day. Take the train. It's really a fun job sometimes when you can share that. And one of the great things that I did get from this job was to express my way of creating art, and I got to share that with the guys. I had to understand also, when I'm teaching art there, it wasn't to show them lessons about color theory or composition. It was the lesson of, you can just do this. There is no rules. There is no this way should be this way, art should be that way. The concepts were thrown out the window. It freed me also to feel playful. And I also though, took an appreciation for people who didn't have the ability to tell what color is, or why they're using this material, or why they're doing it. There's just some people who find it meditative and nice, and other people don't want to do it. And especially in this population of people with disabilities. And I was grateful for that, really grateful for them expressing that, because there's so many ways that there's a lot of people cannot express themselves. Imagine living in a world day by day not to express yourself. There's no way you can express. You can't speak a word of English. You can't use sign language. You are on a wheelchair confined. No one can change you except the human being. And that's my role, to be there to assist. And it just, some days I'm, I don't want to sound like, don't come off like it's a bad job, or sound like I'm someone who is, I can do this and I want to help you. I just appreciate this. This is a hard job, and I appreciate everyone who puts their energy into it and tries every day to be the best human being every morning, to wake up and try to attempt at making lives better for another human being. I know that this is not my normal, walk and talk or gratitude about art and life, but this is a job, a real job thing been talking about. It's been creeping up on me, but I wanted to talk to you guys about that. So, you've seen behind these scenes where you see me walking, and that's my commutes. Every day it's my commutes, and I actually get to see things that I didn't notice before. I take a little slower time to enjoy the plants or the rides or see the bridges or see the season and feel the day, and just feel relief that it's another day and that I get to see it and view it. And I don't know how to explain this, but whatever world you're in, I think it's, for me anyway, whatever world I'm in, I try to look for things that would make me happy, or not happy, content, or quiet my mind, or soothe my heart, or make me less worried about being anxious about my job, my health, my life, my love, my relationships, my finances, my spirit, my home. And I love this approach, because this has been my approach to it, and it feels really good to come home after a hard day of work helping another human being, and also realizing that I have to recharge, that helping another human being also zaps my energy out, and that's okay, but I have to recharge. And I have a loving wife, fiance, soon to be wife, who's there and supports me everywhere she does. I'm really just grateful for her to be part of my life. I couldn't do this without her. It's just an amazing, couldn't ask for a better partner. So I know this is not your normal video about, composition and color and seeing the sky and markets, but I hope you get to understand now where I come from sometimes, and how I sound and where I come from, and that's the truth from the bottom of my heart, who I can be some days. I'm not perfect at all. Even at work, I fumble too. I make mistakes. I get angry, or I get tired, or I get resentful. But then I have to remember, it's a job, and I'm not going to be perfect. And some days I have to, call it a day and say, Omar, you're going to have to take a day off. Some days I take days off, and I have to, I know some people don't have that. They call it luxury to take a day off. I know that because they have bills to pay. Me too. I don't have that luxury, but I know that I have to do it for a mental state, because if I don't do that, I'm mentally going to wear down and spiritually wear down, and I'm going to just make a lot of mistakes and not feel proud, or not even about proud, but just not function correctly. I guess that's where I want to leave off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys watching the videos, and, well, I don't want to leave off there yet. Hold on. I do want to talk about fall and Halloween real quickly as well. During this season, it's really nice for me. November, when I hit September and October, the leaves are turning from green to brown to gold leaves and red. It's just a beautiful sight, and witnessing the change in the season is a gift. To watch nature do these colors, and it emits this magic to me. And as you're seeing in these videos, I'm showing you pumpkin patches and leaves and the weather, rain, and Halloween, and you see these beautiful costumes, and it evokes such magic for me. And it also helps me, encourages me to paint. As you can see while you're watching this video, me paint this guy right here, a version of him anyway, and it's just makes me happy. It really, art for me can be soothing and relaxing. That's what I want it to be sometimes, just a way to release. I come out of work, hardest day of work, you know, I want to spend time with my fiance, who I love so much, and she allows me to paint, and she's an artist too, and she paints, and it's just amazing, simply amazing. All right, guys, I feel better right now. Just let it dump. Sorry, I didn't mean to dump on all of you guys, but that just makes me feel better to tell you how I feel and where I'm at right now. So it's all this magic containment, and I don't know how long it'll last, but grateful that I have it for now. So guys, thank you for watching. Try to be kind, try to love, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.